About you, you're the one that I want. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move, how to move.
What's good, everybody? Happy Thursday to y'all. Listen, y'all know I'm partial to laughs, but this situation really didn't require no laugh, and I ain't got no time to do no damn laugh. So here we are. Hold on, y'all. All right, everybody see me? Good. Happy Thursday to y'all. Make sure to follow the social medias if you have not, in particular Instagram, which is the channel name, as well as Twitter, which is tlsmittheatalk, Lord Jesus. Make sure to follow the second channel, Gags with T, if you have not. If you have any tea that you would like to send me and you're not on social media, you can email me at tlsmithteatalk@gmail.com. All right, that's the same name as the Twitter. Just add gmail.com. And if you would like to donate to the channel, the PayPal and the Cash App is available. I do appreciate the two Cash Apps that I did woke up to this morning. Totally appreciate you too for that. I love y'all so much for that. Thank y'all so much for the continued support that y'all give. Okay, I totally appreciate that. And please make sure to like up the live. Excuse me, video. Told you I'm used to doing lives now, child. Please make sure to like up the video. So, if y'all may have known, Married to Medicine, y'all know the medical wives that came back for the 12th season, I believe it was. I believe it is, should I say, boring ass episode. I'm gonna be honest. It was boring. It was boring, and it was more the same. But within that episode, y'all know Dr. Mimi and Steve, her husband, they threw a polo event that was more of like a derby event, in my opinion. But they had an event nonetheless. Uh, all of the ladies came, other than Dr. Elaine, old tired ass. And that was where we got to meet Angel Love, whom anybody who is a fan of Basketball Wives way back remembers Angel Love when she showed up on Basketball Wives LA. I think it was for like season 6, I believe it was. Y'all remember that season, girl, when Jackie had on that tad ass gold dress that was too tight for her, and for whatever reason she was trying to run up on Angel Love. I don't know why. Maybe the dress was squeezing too much blood from her brain and it won't make her think. But for those of you guys who may be familiar with her and don't know where she's from, that's where Angel Love is from. And then we also got to meet Brandi. Brandi is a nurse practitioner. And in this scene, down to the polo event, that was more of a derby run, in my opinion. Dr. Jackie meets this lady, and Simone is like, yes, this is Brandi. She is a nurse practitioner. She used to work in the office for me, and da 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 da. And before Jackie says any fucking thing to the lady, she comes out of her mouth and say, your neck is swelling, right? And Nicole said, I mean, yes, I'm aware. Yeah, I know. And then Simone was like, you shouldn't have did that. Like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? We know that happened. Dr. Jackie decided that she wanted to offer MP Brandi, because she's a nurse practitioner, MP Brandi, an apology. So this is what Jackie had to say for her rotten ass self. I know y'all can't see this. I'm going to read it to you. So this says, at MP Brandi, this is Dr. Jackie speaking. Let me start with apologizing for mentioning your thyroid publicly. I definitely had a menopause moment and let my mouth speak before my brain could catch. See, I already got a problem with the apology, because let's not act as if you've been menopausing since season 1. Because, Jackie, be clear, this is not your first rodeo of getting, girl. getting getting your tall group body shaped ass up here on this thing and being completely rude, completely dismissive, and not thinking. So were you having menopausal moments all the way back then? Damn bitch, I ain't know it lasted that damn long because we in season 12. You still doing the same shit? Fuck the menopausal moment. Just as a human being, period, and this is your first time meeting this person, that's just not some shit that you do. It just ain't. Like, who taught you that? I definitely had a menopausal moment. Let my mouth speak before my break a catch. Certainly wish I could use estrogen. I guess she was, I guess that's her way of trying to be funny. She could use some estrogen. Moving on. I should have addressed this one-on-one, if at all. Trust me, this comment came from clinical concern, not shade, bitch back. As a physician who has helped diagnose thyroid cancer on multiple women, just by noticing an enlarged thyroid, I reacted quickly instead of thoughtfully. Uh-huh. I'm glad you're turning it into education for our audience. I do believe an apology quickly, as I did at the time, but was not shown. I take full responsibility. Awareness only helps people, including me. Wishing you clarity, good health, and peace as we move through this season. Certainly will call you to apologize again. By the way, y'all, I'm truly 62 and not 67. Been trying to get it fixed on the internet for years. Jackie, we don't give a shit. Jackie, whether you're 62 or 67, bitch, and you're 60 years old. Two, I don't want to hear that, Jackie. Like, this is not your first time being nasty to people. Look at what you said to Buffy. And whether people felt like Buffy deserved it or not coming from Dr. Groot, she didn't. You're a whole OBGYN sitting here trying to ridicule another woman for not being able to have children. Well, you ain't got no damn churn. Do Jackie even got churn? I know they said Curtis got a daughter, but I don't think that came from Dr. Groove. And I never understood that shit either. Now here you are again. You're just now meeting this person. That's the first thing on your mind. Because here's the thing. I'm going to give Jackie just a smidgen because I noticed it too. I'm a nurse. But at the end of the day, if I'm just meeting this lady, the first thing out of my mouth is not going to be her enlarged neck because her thyroid fucked up. That's not going to be the first thing out my mouth when I'm just now meeting this person for the first time. And if I'm really concerned like that, yes, the thing to do is to pull a person to the side, and it didn't even have to be on camera. If you really concerned like that. But and also, she's a nurse practitioner. I'm more than sure she knows the status of her damn body. I'm more than sure she knows the diagnosis that she has. Here again is another time where you're pushing your weight around trying to act like nurses and shit don't know nothing. That shit was rude. It was tired. And if I was Brandi, I would just forget it. But I wouldn't fool with you like that. If I was Brandi, I will only fool with you when I have to. When we're filming. When we got to come to a group film or something like that, oh, okay, cool. It could be a, hey, how you doing? Yeah, you're doing mighty fine. But so far as going out here being cool with you, absolutely not. I wouldn't dare do it. You keep proving everybody right about you, Jackie. Well, honestly, I feel like if you was just be fucking Curtis, who was supposed to love you and getting some damn dick, you wouldn't be this damn common to people. Because you're getting some dick. I really feel like you horny, but for whatever reason, you don't want to fuck your husband. Like, and if I was Brandi, I would bring that shit up. Why not? I don't know, Brand. You better than me, because I'd have cursed Dr. Jackie ass the fuck out, because she knows better. She knows better. You sitting over here blaming it on menopause, girl. We don't want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear that shit. Learn how to control your emotions. Better, moreover, learn how to talk to people, especially when you're just meeting them. You so book smart, but you don't have common sense. And that's the case with most smart people. They lack simple common sense and compassion. Remember all that shit you said about how black women, a lot of them, you feel as though a lot of black women just be running around down here lying about their pain just so that they could get more medicine and shit like that. And the funny thing is, and I'm gonna end it with this. Not too long ago, there was a woman who was in active labor, and a nurse just shooed her ass on and sent her on back home. 8 minutes after they pulled up out the hospital, she had her baby in the damn in her damn car. Like, I don't. This is just the world we living in now, y'all, and it's sad and it sucks. It's sad and it sucks. It's no compassion for nobody nowhere. Like the Bible said, people gonna show their true colors in the end of days, and Jackie is no exception. But whatever, folk gonna still go up for. Anyhow, y'all jump down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about Jackie's tired ass apology, because it was just that. It was tired, delayed, and through, full of damn excuses. And it's like I always say, if you're giving somebody an apology, there's no excuse need to be in there. I was wrong. I shouldn't have said that. That was mean, that was very common, and that was very nasty, especially to a person that I do not know in that setting. No excuses. I was fucked up. My bad, Dr. Brandi, and it won't happen again. That is an apology, not that bullshit that you gave. But whatever. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about it. And yeah, I'll holler at y'all later on. Bye. I'm talking about she's sorry. And you know, I'm 62, and you know I'm still menopausal and all that fuck shit. Girl, go on.